She's going to double down. In all fairness, though, folks, based on what we're reading, in all fairness, I think right now she has bigger problems than Obamacare. They may finally have gotten wise to the Clintons. Perhaps they've finally gotten wise. Wow. Thank you. I love you too. And I have to give the FBI credit. That was so bad what happened originally, and it took guts for Director Comey to make the move that he made in light of the kind of opposition he had, where they're trying to protect her from criminal prosecution. You know that. It took a lot of guts. I really disagreed with him. I was not his fan. But I'll tell you what he did, he brought back his reputation. He brought it back. He's got to hang tough because there's a lot of people want him to do the wrong thing. What he did was the right thing. I'm asking for your vote so we can replace Obamacare and save the health care. And look, health care in this country is in such dire straits. We're going to save health care for every family in Michigan, for every family in our country. Much less expensive, much better health care. Repeal and replace. We have so many alternatives, so much better, so much less expensive. Real change also means restoring honesty to our government. As you know, the FBI has reopened its investigation into Hillary Clinton and discovered, you heard this yesterday, it's hard to believe, and discovered another 650,000 emails. She lied under oath when she turned over all of her work-related emails. Just one more lie out of so many. And you know, General Cartwright, a four-star general, lied one time. And I think he did it actually for national security purposes. He lied one time. He may go to jail for 5 years. She's lied so many times, and the deletions. This is the biggest scandal since Watergate. Hillary wants to blame everyone else for her mounting legal troubles, but she has brought all of this on herself. Hillary is the one who set up an illegal private email server in a closet to shield her criminal activity. Hillary is the one who engaged in a corrupt pay-for-play scheme at the State Department. And now there are 5 FBI probes into the Clinton Foundation and their pay-for-play activities. Very, very deep investigations. Hillary is the one who sent and received classified information on an insecure server, putting the safety of the American people under threat. That's what she did. $650,000. You know what I call that? That's the mother load. I think you're going to find the 33,000 that are missing, the 15,000 that are missing, the batch that are missing 2 weeks ago. You know, they had boxes of emails missing 2 weeks ago. I think we hit the mother load, as they say in the good old mining industry. Hillary is the one who lied to Congress under oath. Hillary is the one who lied on so many different occasions to the FBI, and they know. Hillary is the one who made 13 phones disappear, some with a hammer. Hillary is the one who destroyed 33,000 emails. After she got the subpoena. After. Before it's no good, but after Now, that's why something should have happened then, but that's okay. Hillary is the one who broke the law over and over and over again. We can be sure that what is in those emails is absolutely devastating. And I think we're going to find out, by the way, for the first time. Thank you, Uma. Thank you, Uma. Good job, Uma. Thank you, Anthony Weiner. And you all saw the statements I made about him a year ago. You know, in New York, we knew Weiner. And I made statements that were rough. Like, how can she be allowed to live with this guy? How can she have access to this important information? And I was badly criticized, right? Now they're saying, oh, Trump has good judgment. Wow. Got good instincts. I have good instincts. Hillary is not the victim. The American people are the victims of this corrupt system in every way. And this is your one chance right now, November 8th, to change it. Hillary is likely to be under investigation for a very long time. One of her longtime supporters, a top Democratic pollster, good guy, smart guy, sharp guy, Doug Schoen, is now totally withdrawing his support. He supported the family for years. He wrote in an article, quote, I'm a Democrat. I worked for Bill Clinton, but I can't vote for Hillary. And this is so important. Schoen writes, I'm now convinced that we will be facing the very real possibility of a constitutional crisis with many dimensions and deleterious, and we all know that, consequences should Secretary Clinton win the election. Now, I don't think that's going to happen, so hopefully that happens. We did a bad job out here, folks. Schoen warns that if Hillary is elected, she would be under protracted criminal investigation and probably a criminal trial, I will say. So we'd have a criminal trial for a sitting president. In the meantime, Putin, who she likes to say bad things about, and all of the other leaders, many of whom she says bad things about, then you wonder why the world hates us. But all of these people will sit back and they will laugh and they will smile. The investigation will last for years. The trial would probably start. Nothing will get done. I can tell you your cars will continue to leave Michigan. Your car production facilities like the Ford facility will continue to leave Michigan. Nothing's going to get done. Our country will continue to suffer. She's unfit and unqualified to be the President of the United States, and her election would mire our government and our country in a constitutional crisis that we cannot afford. Folks, we have to get back to work. We have to get back to work. We need to be going to work for the American people. We can't do what Hillary would like to do, and that's become president. You can't take it. I can't take it. Nobody can take it. And by the way, we do not need 4 more years of Obama. That I can tell you right now. That I can tell you. 4 more years of ISIS running wild. 4 more years of no borders. 4 more years of losing all of your jobs. 4 more years of a depleted military. We're not building up our military for the great people in our military. Well, that's right. Hillary Clinton's corruption, 8 days, you're right, is a threat to democracy. And the only way to save our democracy is to get out and vote by the millions. By the millions. Don't leave it to chance. We're all hearing about our system is so honorable. It's so honest. Right? At the booth, right? They say it's so honest. It's so honest. You can name 10 places, so can I. But you hear so much about the honesty. Let's do this. Let's not worry about it. Get out and vote by the millions, and we won't have to worry about what's taking place behind the scenes. Remember this. 1.8 million people that are dead are registered to vote. You know, they talk about, oh, that's a threat to democracy, what I'm saying. 1.8 million people. 2.75 million people are registered to vote in 2 states. So they vote here, they go to another state, they vote there. There's so many things going on, folks. And Obama the other day on television, he talked about the bedrock of our foundation, and this is going to be so. But the other day, 8 years ago, when he was running for the first time, he essentially was talking about how corrupt the election system is in Chicago. I saw it. I said, wait a minute, he's telling us how Trump shouldn't be saying these things? And this guy, 8 years ago, is on television last night talking about how corrupt it is in Chicago and saying, I'm lucky I'm from Chicago. In other words, it's corrupt. It's corrupt. He's lucky he's the beneficiary of the corruptness. Folks, get out and vote by the millions so they can't do anything. We can't let them take it away.